Okay, so do you think you know a lot about cables and which type they are? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing which cables are which and seeing if people know ball or not. And in today's video, I'm not clowning you if you don't know what these cables are. I'm just here to teach you some basic information so that you can learn what they are. Okay, so first up is the first cable. And if you guys know what this is, it's pretty much on every device now, almost every device, and it is called a USB-C cable. Now, it's not surprising that almost everyone here would know what a USB-C cable is. And yeah, this is what it looks like. The latest iPhones have it, Androids have it, gimmicks and gadgets, most of them have it now. So yeah, that's a basic and easy cable. And okay, here is the next cable. Now, you may notice and recognize what this cable is because this is a lightning cable. Now, the lightning cable was introduced back in 2012 and it was introduced for iPhones from 2012 up until 2023. And this was the standard charging of most Apple products back then. For example, AirPods, iPhones, iPads, they were all standardized charging. So yeah, that is the lightning cable. And the next cable is a little bit of a weird one because you may know what this is, you may not know what this is. But at the end of this lightning cable is actually a USB A port, which is used so that you can plug in your devices to a wall charger or a power bank or a plug. So yeah, this is a USB-A charger, and it would usually either have white in it, blue, or black, and those actually signify how fast the charging speeds are. And if your end is USB-A, it's usually the slower type, producing like 5 watts, and if it's USB-C, then you're in luck. And the next type of charger here was the pinnacle of Android phones back then. And yes, the next charger is a micro USB. And yeah, this was used for almost every Android phone back in 2013 to 2020, I would confidently say. And this cable had quite a few issues with, fitting incorrectly with phones and which side to go because the lightning cable was reversible charging, but this wasn't. And so is the USB-C, that's also reversible. And for example, the long range charger with the Galaxy S5, that was also micro USB. Along with the Galaxy S6 and the J3, and just quite old older Android phones would use micro USB. Now, of course, most Android phones upgraded to USB-C because they found it to be faster and more convenient, which, in my opinion, is true. But the same logic also applied to PlayStation controllers because they also used micro USB. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you people knew this because you guys would probably have older Androids. And the next cable is a 30-pin connector. Now, this is the charger that many people and most people don't know what the name is. So, most people back in the day, or even now, would call this a chunky freaking charger, or a fat charger, chunky charger, huge charger, anything along those lines. But this is actually called a 30-pin connector because it actually has 30 small pins, as you can see on the port itself. Now, Apple actually used this to go along with their iPhone 4 designs, iPhone 3GS, and this was actually used up until 2012 because it got replaced with the Lightning cable. So if you still own a device that takes a 30-pin connector, good luck trying to charge that because it takes probably around a day to get it fully charged somehow. That's basically it for the cables. And let me know if this actually helped you or not, because those are the standardized cables that you probably would need to know.